In the autumn of 1914, the German army was closing in on France, but at the small Belgian town of Ypres, British and Allied troops made a desperate stand. Outnumbered, exhausted, determined. After the failure of the Schlieffen Plan and the Battle of the Marne, German and Allied forces began a race to the sea, trying to outflank each other in northern France and Belgium. Ypres, a small town in Flanders, sat on the path to the Channel ports, vital for British supply lines. Whoever controlled Ypres controlled the gateway to the sea. On the Allied side stood the British Expeditionary Force, or BEF, made up of well-trained professional soldiers. They were supported by French and Belgian units. Facing them were larger, better-equipped German armies, determined to break through and seize control of the Channel ports. The First Battle of Ypres began on October 19th. At first, the Allies tried to go on the offensive, but they were quickly pushed back by overwhelming German numbers. Fighting was brutal, often close quarters. Wave after wave of German troops attacked, but the BEF held the line day after day. As the battle dragged into November, British and French troops were nearly overwhelmed. The BEF lost tens of thousands of men. Some battalions were reduced to just a few dozen soldiers. But somehow they held Ypres. By mid-November, both sides were exhausted. The Germans failed to break through. The Allies had held the town, but at a devastating cost. Over 160,000 men were killed, wounded, or missing. The British Army lost much of its professional corps, the so-called Old Contemptibles. But Ypres had been defended. Germany's quick victory had slipped away. The Western Front would now become a line of trenches, stretching from the North Sea to Switzerland. The First Battle of Ypres marked the end of mobile warfare in the West. It was the beginning of trench warfare, barbed wire, and stalemate. It also showed the resolve of the British and their allies, even when outnumbered and outgunned.